very timely segment.
Yes. Broad shoulders. That is hilarious. That is actually my friend Randy.
Right, that was what the grab in the hand or shake the hand was for. Just
That was
laughing.
really funny.
Oh God, nonsense.
Great answers.
All right. Well, I have some local news, some changes in downtown Wilkes-Barre. First of all, the Bloom Brothers building is going to be demolished. The Greater Wilkes-Barre Chamber of Business and Industry is planning to demolish the vacant Bloom's Brother building after trying for more than 2 years to sell the property in downtown Wilkes-Barre with no results, so no one was interested in purchasing it. The Chamber is seeking bids for the demolition of the property at 27 to 29 South Main Street between Boscov's and Midtown Village. The President and Chief Executive Officer Todd Vonderheit said the Chamber has been actively marking the property with help of Heiner Field Realty, but issues like the structure's configuration and its existing conditions have made reuse of the building difficult. And also, it's not a very prominent location next to Boscov's and the competition with that store. And he said that we are very optimistic that once the building is demolished, the site will present several opportunities for redevelopment. And so they are not sure what the building will be replaced with. The former ladies' clothing store closed in 1998, Bloom's Brothers. It was founded in 1911 and was once one of the oldest women's specialty stores. And the second change is the Big Ugly's bar unexpectedly closed. The sports bar restaurant near downtown Wilkes-Barre that was owned by former Luzerne County Commissioner Greg Skrepenick's father is now closed indefinitely. Greg Skrepenick Sr. opened Big Ugly's Sparks Bar and Grill on 165 North Wilkes-Barre Boulevard in December 2005. A handwritten sign could be seen on the front glass door of the business on Saturday afternoon, noting the establishment will be closed until further notice, and was signed simply by Mr. Screp. There's no indication given to why the restaurant closed, and it's unknown exactly when the restaurant or bar will be closed or how long it will be closed for. The Liquor Control Board spokesman Nick Hayes said an active license could mean the establishment will be closed for only a few days, so it may be opening again soon. And they had several past instances of fines for serving alcohol after the license had been expired. So all of these changes, changing the face of Wilkes-Barre, very interesting developments. We're not sure where it's going with yet.
Wilkes-Barre, I feel, especially the downtown area, is just always undergoing
Thank
development.
God, though.
Everything's closing and constantly reopening. And
Yeah, but there was
getting rid
there was a
of.
good chunk of time I remember from in my teenage years where nothing was open
Yeah.
in Wilkes-Barre. So I'd
Really?
rather bars be torn down and new ones put up
Exactly.
than completely empty storefront. Like at one point, the Kirby Center was the only thing. The Kirby Center and the Ramada were the only things on the square. Oh, there was a McDonald's, but that closed. 'Cause no one went there.
No, I'm not sure if this is a positive change because the businesses aren't quite spread out, but we'll see how that ends. So you have a story for us
Yeah, I
as
have
well?
some stories too. I'm going to take it from local to celebrity, as I often do. I don't know how many of us here have watched the show, the MTV show, The Jersey Shore. I've only seen an episode or two myself
We've all
because I
heard about
find it because I find it ridiculous. But I feel like most of that I know about it is in publicity and stuff that I hear through the news. But I do have an interesting little note that I got from PerezHilton.com about this nonsensical show. Apparently, MTV wants their stars, if you want to call them stars, of this reality TV show, to stop doing the club appearances and show plugs that they've been doing because they're afraid of overexposure. There was one source that claimed MTV has told the Jersey Shore crew they can only do 2 personal appearances a week, and that all of their gigs have to be approved by the producers. They've threatened the cast that they will be fined if they flout the rules, but some don't care and are blatantly going ahead to earn as much cash as they possibly can, which, I mean, I guess in all, that logically makes a lot of sense. This really could be their 15 minutes of fame, so to walk into a club and get paid a couple $100 to just stand there and have people take pictures with you is not a bad gig. There was another source that also said, we have to put in controls to protect the brand. We don't want them out all over the map at every single bar in the country. They have to get permission from MTV prior to doing a personal appearance. We don't want one of these kids appearing in a topless bar. Pauly D's fan base is about 85% women between 12 and 21, and we have to protect that, as if the image of those on the Jersey Shore was already so wholesome, and no one expected them to be in a topless bar.
Right.
But I thought that this story was interesting because I had a few friends that live in the Long Island, New York area that actually went out to a club this weekend and got to meet Snooki.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I'm so bummed I wasn't there.
I know. I was literally crushed when I saw the pictures and realized.
I am crushed. Everyone keeps telling me that I have to be Snooki for Halloween.
Snooki.
I really don't want to do it. And my friend Brett was really trying to convince me of this. He's like, you can go tanning. And I was like, do you really think I'm going to put that much money into looking like
your Halloween costume?
You really don't even need to go tanning because they tan to the point where they actually look a little on the orange side anyway. So really just rub some.
Oh, the fake lotion.
Something really bad fake
bronze,
lotion
just
on.
all body bronze.
And then after your body gets tan, bronze your face a little bit more. So there's a little bit of a disconnect between this color and this color.
That sounds perfect, actually.
Sounds absolutely gorgeous. Well, now we're going to take it from our wacky celebrity news over to something a little bit more, locally centered. We're going to take it to local Wilkes fashion with Royal Spank.